Good day and welcome to a couple more minutes of today's Living Word. I'm Dwayne Matz, and we're continuing this study on the biblical creature Leviathan. And we're already into part 6 on this. Wow, how many more have we got to go? I don't know. Stick with me, we'll find out. Today we're going to talk about control of the tongue. And we read from Job chapter 41, verse 1. Can you draw out Leviathan with a hook, or snare his tongue with a line which you lower? This is God talking to Job here, okay? He continues to question Job concerning omnipotence. After all, it's one of the calling cards of a sovereign God. If Job could exercise this kind of control over this monster of the deep, who is a type of Satan, then Job may have a leg to stand on as he complains to God. But we all must admit, only God has this kind of control over Leviathan, over Satan. Now, last time we talked about Jesus exercising his omnipotence over Leviathan as he constantly cast out demons when he walked this earth, thereby proving that he and the Father are omnipotent. He and the Father are indeed one. Now, today we're going to talk about the Lord's power over the tongue of these demons. In Luke 4:41, we read, "And demons also came out of many, crying out and saying, 'You are the Christ, the Son of God.' And he, rebuking them, did not allow them to speak, for they knew that he was the Christ." Then in Mark 1:34, "Then he healed many who were sick with various diseases, and cast out many demons, and he did not allow the demons to speak, because they knew him." The tongues of demons, snared by the Son of God. You know, according to James 3:8, the human tongue is impossible to restrain. But no man can tame the tongue. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Well, how much more difficult the tongue of a rebel demon? How much more the tongue of Leviathan? Yet Jesus was and is able to silence the accuser. Know this and believe this. You know, Psalm 143:12 in the NIV says this, "In your unfailing love, God, silence my enemies." And God is more than willing and able to answer that prayer. He is able to snare the tongue of the enemy. The enemy has been cast down. He no longer has the ear of God. He has, in effect, been silenced. Oh, yeah, he'll rage and breathe fire at you and I, this side of heaven, but it is of no effect because you and I are covered by the blood of Jesus and the testimony of our faith. Revelation 12:10 and 11 puts it this way, "Then I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, 'Now salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ have come. For the accuser of our brethren, who accused them before our God day and night, has been cast down. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they did not love their lives to the death.'" So this is the key to the ultimate silencing of Leviathan. The applied blood of Jesus, received by faith, proved by a life lived for him rather than for self. I'm Dwayne Matz. That's today's Living Word.